Alright, see if I can actually manage to win a game. Losing like crazy. We've lost 7-9, I think. It's awful. 3.5 back. Mets should be a good team to get it going against, though. They are awful.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
Shouldn't have swung.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down. The splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Can't believe how bad I've been against lefties.
They interplay here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
To 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's just 2 for 9. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Next for New York, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And the throw to first will indeed get it.
That was
Here's
awful.
the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch.
Swinging at garbage.
Curveball that time, not even close. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Andujar is there, and that retires the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that one got a piece of him. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hands.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Conforto is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field.
And gone up into the second deck.
It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius.
And the first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center.
Reyes has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Probably did.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider, it's strike one.
Come on.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Come on.
I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Conforto is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
2-0 count. The pitch is a heater in there for a strike. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bird over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis d'Arnaud will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Line towards center field. Conforto patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Jordan Montgomery, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Bird stands at first with 1 out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto has it in his sights, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We've hit the halfway. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23.
So 1 gone for Adrian Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Popped him up. Andujar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit on the ground to third. Flores is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last.
Handed opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really
be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner.
A little bit. He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that is off the wall in right field. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Ready for another chance? Travis Garneau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 25.
Ready once again, Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Miguel Andujar is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Anthony Swarzak comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 77. Clint Frazier.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Flores is there. And that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
68, Dylan Betances.
here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Bruce on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. In now, Anthony Swarzak. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. One there, on to first, a double play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Previous history against Del. High pop-up. Andujar is calling for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-4. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Number 25.
Striding into the box, Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside corner. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2, here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chad Green.
Aaron Hicks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's hitting .429. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Blevins, a native of Tennessee. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The Mets down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of